Sweet Divided She. Welcome to a video log that I'm going to do for you guys. Sorry if the lighting in here is terrible. The lighting in this room is probably the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. But first things first, I just got done watching the newest Deadliest Warrior, Aztec versus Zonde, and that again was a fun episode. Don't know much about either of them. Kind of thought that, well, I kind of, put my money on the Aztec. Well, of course there's going to be spoilers. There's always spoilers. I'm going to reveal who wins, and if you don't want to know who wins, then don't watch this vlog. But put my money on the Aztec. Just because I guess I knew more about them and I kind of wanted them to win a little bit more. But then I started watching the episode, and the guys who were representing the Aztecs were total douches. Like, I don't know, they're just some of the douchiest guys I'd ever seen in my life. And the guys representing the Zonde Warrior were really cool. So I just based on that, I started rooting more and more for the Zonde Warrior. And then he ended up winning in the end. And I gotta say that the Zonde Warriors had some pretty incredible weapons. Like they had, for those of you who don't know, the Zondes are like a fearsome tribe of African natives in the central central African area there. And they had this crazy throwing knife that they actually put a man's dick on the end of this, not like literally put a man's dick on the end of this throwing knife, but they carved it, they put carved it into iron, and there's like a metal dick on the end of this throwing knife, and then then they threw it, and would come in, and occasionally, you get impaled with a dick end, and I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen in my life, but it was awesome. So that was a great episode. Not a whole lot to say on it, just because I don't think anyone's going to be pissed off about who won. I don't think anybody has any real stock in either side that much. So, it was a fun episode. It was a good episode. But I'm really looking forward to next week's episode. Nazi SS versus Viet Cong. And I think that's going to be awesome. And I don't know who to vote for, who I want to win. Kind of want, the Viet Cong have the fact that they were able to beat the American army, resulting in America's most terrible wars, and that's a huge stroke in their favor. But I mean, the Waffen SS conquered almost all of Europe, and were inches away from getting the entire world. So I don't know. It could go either way, but I'm probably gonna be rooting for the Viet Cong over the Nazi SS. Anyway, of course I want to know what you guys think. As always, put that stuff in the comments field below. But a couple more things about Let's Plays and so on and so forth. I have actually downloaded Splinter Cell Conviction. I've been playing that, and it's good. It's really good. I don't think I'm going to do a Let's Play of it because people have informed me that a bunch of Let's Players have gotten banned off of YouTube for doing that as a Let's Play, and I'm not going to take that risk at all. There's no way I'm going to go anywhere near that if that's the case. So there's no way I'm going to be doing Splinter Cell Conviction as a Let's Play, but I'll give you my thoughts on the game. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Splinter Cell series. But whenever I play, I don't have enough patience for stealth, so it kind of really degenerates. I think I made a comment to one of my readers that I should rename myself, instead of Sam Fisher, it should be Rambo Fisher, because I'm just kind of running around, running and gunning everybody and not using stealth at all, just because I don't have the patience to sit there and use them. The cool thing about this game is that you can be stealthy if you want to, but you don't have to at all. You can be a little bit more aggressive with your approach. So, I mean, it's fun, and I'm working through it. I kind of like the fact that it's not... how do I put this exactly? I like the fact that you're kind of fighting paramilitary kind of organizations, and you're not really fighting, not really tied to like a stereotypical evil country. Like it's not, like Islamic fundamentalists are coming to blow up America, or the Russian KGB are planting nukes in harbors, or something stupid like that, as it seems that most spy games are like. Although the plot is just as incomprehensible and flat out boring as most spy games are. but the game is still fun, the gameplay is still awesome, the animations are great, and the game looks fantastic. So overall, I'm still having a lot of fun with Splinter Cell Conviction. Moving on to what I'm having even more fun with is the Starcraft 2 beta. I've got so many awesome skirmishes that I'm got stockpiled, and again, I'm also accepting replays. That if someone has a cool replay that for the Starcraft 2 beta and they want to, showcase it, just upload it to make it upload or something. Send me that link. I'll look it over and then I'll give us some commentary. Because I'll make my own strategies. I'll formulate my own strategies and tactics and so on and so forth. But I kind of want to incorporate other people's tactics. Kind of make it make the channel a little bit of a StarCraft hub. Get people who have some cool Let's Plays they want to have showcased, have some cool strategies they might want to have showcased. Send them over to me. If they're good, I'll upload them. So people who want to learn about StarCraft can really get a handle on not just strategies that might be mine, but about strategies that could come from the thousands of fans out there. So that's kind of the goal. But the game's awesome. It's just like the original one. I love the original one, and I could not be happier with how the game is looking thus far. I mean, it's just a beta at this point. Like, the game isn't even complete, but the beta feels like a complete game already, and it's awesome. So, that kind of leaves me at an impasse of where my next Let's Play is going to be. I tricked out King Arthur, the role-playing war game, or something like that. I wasn't the hugest fan of it. Checked out the demo. I don't know, it just didn't click with me very much. I just didn't like it. It felt awkward and kind of fell flat for me. And I haven't checked out Just Cause 2 yet. I'll have to find some way that I can get my hands on that game. So right now I don't know what my next Let's Play is going to be. I started up the new Russian Let's Play, as you guys can see. Had a lot of fun with that one. Got a little ability to put in some more, production elements and go off the rails from the standard format that I usually have for those campaigns. And that was cool. But I'm still looking for something to kind of replace Metro, and I'm not sure what that's going to be yet. So, who knows? Still haven't tried Just Cause 2 yet, but I'm still always taking any suggestions you guys might have. Still haven't thought of a really good one to start replacing it, so of course I'm still open to suggestions. So last thing, sorry, I always have to see how much time I've got left. Last thing, I just want to quickly thank you guys for almost literally like bringing home the bacon to me. Like, you guys have helped so much at this point that I'm almost making enough money for the equivalent to working full-time at this point. That's how much you guys have been helping me at this point. And not only have you ensured that I'm not going to starve to death, you've ensured that that I'm focusing on my channel a little bit more, getting a little more stuff out, because just because you guys have been like I said, bringing home the bacon, it's been helping me out tremendously. Like, you have no idea how grateful I am for what you guys have been doing. If you have no idea what the hell I'm talking about, please send me a personal message and I'll tell you all about what bringing home the bacon means. But the thing is, I gotta encourage you guys to keep doing it. So at the beginning and end of every segment of videos that I sit down and do, like I said, I sit down and start a segment of gameplay, then play for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then at the end of that segment of me sitting down, I'll remind you again, put a link to where you can bring home the bacon in the description, and then I'll work from there and ask you guys to do that at the end of sort of every segment of videos. So that's that. That's where we're going in terms of that. And I believe I've got all I need to say out there for you guys. So, like I said, it's going to be Joseph Stalin. Thank you guys for watching. Curious to see what you guys are thinking of, who's going to win out, Nazis or Viet Congs. Still looking for a new Let's Play. If you got any cool StarCraft replays, please send them over to me. And also, don't forget to bring home the bacon. So, this is Stalin, and I'll see you guys later.